what they were going to do on Tuesday and seemed to guess right. Was it any adjustments today, or just they seemed to play better?
Yeah, no, I mean, they responded in a big way, and that's what you would expect after, obviously 2 losses. And, credit to them. They were very physical and, they found a way to win. I was proud that we never gave up, though. With 3 minutes ago, I think it was only a 4-point game. But, yeah, we'll learn from that and get ready to win tomorrow in Phoenix.
Anyone else in the room? Guys?
A quick one for Coach. I felt like there were a few turnovers from the Liberty when trying to make entry passes. Did you feel like there was something that was just off there, or was there something specific that Vegas was doing to make those?
Yeah, I think turnovers was a bit of an Achilles for us. They exploited us down the other end with those turnovers, but they pressured us a fair bit. We've just got to, we can certainly learn from that. And I think we just forced the action a little bit, and we didn't make the easy pass. We should have been making the easy pass, but they were aggressive. We got up in the air a few times. And sometimes that's what it comes down to. And, they really made us shoot a lot of threes today. We usually shoot threes, but that was a lot today.
Anyone else?
Yeah, Sabrina, can you talk just a little bit about, I know this wasn't the outcome you guys wanted, but you had another successful night from three-point range and how important that's going to be down the stretch for you hitting those threes?
Just opening up the floor for my teammates, especially in transition, and coming off screens and staggers, understanding the more I can shoot and shoot them consistently, it's going to open up the floor for everyone else just, through attracting a lot of attention and having to, not try and not get me to those looks. So obviously we got to just continue to work through having a really balanced inside-out game and do so night in and night out, because that's, a tough team to guard.
We'll go over to Zoom. We'll start with Jeff.
Thank you, Coach. My question is for you. John Paul Jones is the one player in the lineup tonight with a positive plus-minus at 7, but she was forced to the bench for cash.
Let's guess.
You cracked up a lot. Yeah, she got in early foul trouble. So it was tough for us. I didn't hear the question, Jeff, because it was crackling down here. Sorry. Did you get any of it? Jeff,
I apologize. I was mentioning how John Paul's absence affected the latter stages of the first half due to foul trouble. Yeah,
no, definitely. Obviously, JJ's such an important player for us. She's got an early foul trouble. Maybe I should have probably put her back in. But we found a way to get back into the game in the second half. Just getting. I think we sent them to the foul line too early in the beginning, but they were being very aggressive. So just got to have a little foul discipline when it really matters.
Appreciate your time and insight. 3 safe travels to this.
Thanks.
Miles?
Hey, Sabrina. The team finished with 23 assists on 25 made shots, which is still an absurd clip. But it looks like there were some stretches where the ball stuck a little bit more than it has during this recent strong stretch of play. How did you feel about the movement tonight?
Yeah, I think it's tough playing a team, I feel like, so many times in such a short amount of time, because I think sometimes you tend to overthink and wondering what they're going to change, what they're going to throw out, the adjustments that they've made. And I think that took us a little bit out of our game of just flow and moving with the ball and being able to dictate what we wanted to offensively. And I think that kind of took us out of what we do really well, is moving the ball super quick, 0.5 decisions. And it's kind of all of us. I think we all try to slow the game down too much and play to the mismatches that we had instead of just getting them in flow. And the good thing is that's in our control. So we're going to be able to go back, watch film, understand the mistakes that we made and what we didn't do to the best of our ability, and come back the next game and make sure that we improve on our ball movement and wanting to get the mismatches, but not needing to just hone in on it on the first side of the floor, being able to play to the second and third side and then hit them with the mismatch.
Thanks so much. Safe flight.
Jackie?
Hi, good evening. This one is for Betnijah. I'm just curious how you think the Aces overcame the defensive game plan that you all have been able to execute and that has worked well in those 2 games that you won.
I think, like Seb said, it's you try and think about and prepare when you play a team so many times. But I think they just, they came out, they were ready. They made adjustments and they hit some tough shots.
Thank you.
Sabrina, my question is for you, just kind of going away from the basketball game here. Is there any update on the stolen pair of shoes that you talked about on Twitter?
No idea. Haven't heard anything yet.
We'll finish with Lucas.
Hey, my question's for Sandy. I just am wondering what about the Aces lineup with Alicia Clark when they sub her in is really tough to guard. I mean, Kia Stokes actually finished with a -1 plus-minus, and Clark was +16. So what is it kind of about that look that is very tough to both defend, and what kind of helps them defend with that 5?
Yeah, I think she was really physical. She really took up a lot of the space of Stewie. She knows tendencies. She's a great defender. Obviously made some shots tonight and cut well off their other players there. So, she did her job, and, she's just a tough, experienced player.
Great. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.